What's up, guys? Stuff saved lives. Hey, animal lover. What kind of animals you have? Hey, user 64. Hope you're having a good morning saves. Do you have any exotic animals? Animal lover? That's good. I'm glad. Oh my God. Please everybody pray for animal lover. They lost a family member and a best friend. Hey, Miss Linda, I hope you're doing well. I know the pain, and a lot of people in here know your pain too, and it hurts so much. Oh, a long-haired Chihuahua, that's cute. I like their little prance when they walk around. They're like royalty. But yeah, I lost my girl Candy. I had her for almost 10 years. It's like someone takes away a piece of your soul. That's the only way I can describe it. Like, people are like, "Oh, it's just an animal." They don't have the ability to bond on that kind of level, or they just never had the chance. But they don't have an input in something like that because they can't understand and comprehend like Nova and Rim. They're my kids. They're my family. Like, I'd go to the end of the world for them, no matter what. They're my babies. I'll go hungry before they do, and I've before. You know? Exactly. Like, when Candy passed away, I'm not gonna lie, I'd walk in the woods and just scream with tears running down my eyes and just let everything I can out. Like, it's the worst. I miss Candy, and my heart really goes out to you, animal lover. I'm sorry you had to go through that. The only solace I got with Candy's passing is I really believe that Candy put Remington in my path, because I was never going to get another animal. Like, I love animals more than anything, but I was never going to take that responsibility and the obligation on again after she passed. And then, like, a month or two, I was walking home from work, and I found Remington in the ditch. He was the littlest thing. He like a little rat. And I've had him ever since, and I really believe, how sad and hurt I was. Candy put that little guy in my path. Even though he's dumb as a rock, and I can't even get him to learn shake hands, I love him to death. That's good. Animals know. Animals really know. Like, the other week when I got really, really sick with strep throat and bacterial infection, both of them all day long. And that's weird for Nova, because Nova likes doing what he does. And they were cuddled on me, on my throat, under my legs, on my belly. I'd wake up with them on me. Like, they know when someone's going through pain and anguish and sick. And they sit there and they try to soothe us the best possible way they can. you know, and that's why, you know, if I show them as much affection as I can, because, you know, it's not take and give, it's giving to each other. Like, you can't have one without the other. And just the unconditional love. Like, every time I get off work and walk in that door at 3-4 in the morning, that damn dog, now, I mean, even the cat's sitting at the door waiting for me. But Rim, he'll get on the edge of the bed, he'll squirm like he wagged that tail like he's about to fly away. He always starts smiling so much that he just goes into a sneezing fit. It's just the cutest thing. Every time he gets a sneezing fit when I get home. I love him. No, someone helped me with $30. So I'm about it was 65. So I'm $45 short. I'm so sorry. Yeah, when Candy was passing away, she passed away in my arms. But I wouldn't have had it any other way with her passing. You know, me talking to her and soothing her while she passed. Oh, thank you so much for the fan club. Hey, Lost Again. My heart goes out to you. I think that's why I keep such a tight grip on Rim. Like, he will not go outside without a leash. The only time that he's without a leash is when I get home at 4 in the morning and there's not a soul around. I'll let him go run outside for a second, but he only goes for a second because when I get home, all he wants is my attention. So he'll go out there and sniff for a second and then run back in. Other than that, he's always. I did get my taxes back. I'm waiting on my state, but almost all of it of my federal went to that lawyer. He's getting me a new court date now so I can get my license reinstated. I think I should be getting maybe not quite 200 back in state, but I don't know when it hit. I don't know when it's going to hit. But I'm excited about getting my license back. But yeah, I just can't figure out when my state's going to hit, because I could really use that, like $150. He's going to tell me when the new court date is, and then I'm going to line up a ride because I make sure I go. Because, you know, my license got took away for a stupid reason, a missed court date. I guess it's not stupid. Law's the law, but, like, that's why. So all I had to do, I just never had the money, but I had to pay the lawyer. Because if I just paid the court thing off, I'd get points on my license, and I don't want any points on my license. Because I've only had 2 tickets my entire life, you know. What's up, Biscuit? What did you do? Yeah, I mean, I don't just leave a job without another job. I'm always going to be working. I'm going to, I don't just leave a job without another job. I'm always going to be working. I'm going to, fall's coming and they have work, but they're keeping on their people they've already had, because all they have to do is like do leaves and keep properties raked and stuff like that. I got my federal, and I gave almost all of it to my lawyer to get my license reinstated. He's gonna call me any day and tell me my new court date. I'm excited about getting my license stuff resolved, because a lot of jobs are looking for people that can drive too, because there's not a lot of people that have, valid license. Hey, Miss Linda. Hope you're having a good morning. I seen a couple of your videos this morning. I liked them. Yeah. Now I'm just waiting on my state to hit, which I don't like. I don't understand why I wouldn't hit together, Oh, thank you so much. What's everybody been doing? Oh my God, like from when I first got that bike, like I was like, felt like an old damn man. Like it was so hard to get around on that bike. And now after doing it for a couple weeks, I'm a pro now. Yeah, my legs don't get so sore. I'm trying to come up with the last bit for my room. That it's that dude's back today. Cause if it was that the owner's wife, oh my God, no ma'am, no sir, no sir. Hey, Spicy Chico. But yeah, someone blessed us with $30 this morning. Well, no, actually, I'm only $35 short, because I forgot. Last night I did some trash. I did some trash for the store up the road, because a lot of people around here know me, and I'm not the worst. I'm not the most meanest guy. I'm not an awful person like people like to make me feel. But because I go around and I like. There was this pregnant lady at the Exxon that used to give me $5 to do all the trash in the store and outside the store and put bags and everything. And then Subway store, and it's a store Subway, but they pay me a little bit to clean their bathrooms and do certain things. But last night I took the trash out for, I think it was the BP. And he gave me $10, so I'm only $35 short, because I can give them that for the pet fee. Forgot all about that. But yeah, I try to do anything I can for $1. And it's a real thing. Like honestly, like if you do something or you work or something, you should always put 100% into it. You need to work. It don't matter if you're making $1 or $100. You need to do the damn thing. You need to do the same effort and same work if you were getting paid $1 or $50. You should have the same result. Like, put pride in your work. You never know who's watching. Or, hey, Robin. Well, I work third shift. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays. But sometimes I come in on Monday nights because they need help when they do the count. But it's only for like an hour or two. But I do work regularly. I work as many hours as they'll give me. And now spring's coming and stuff. I'm starting to try to branch out because a lot of places wasn't hiring during the winter because they wasn't getting enough enough income, I guess. But the grass is starting to grow again. Things are starting to pick up. You too, Miss Linda. I hope you have a blessed day. But no matter what job I get, I'm gonna give them 110%. It's just hard without transportation. If I had transportation, I'd be in a damn factory right now. Because if I could get some transportation, get in the factory, I could rent a little condo thing down the road because you have to make three times the rent. I'm not on that level right now. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Hey, Whisper Lights. Hold on a second. I need to go talk. Real quick. Hey, buddy. I'm trying. You think I could get just a little bit more time?
I can give only like 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
After that, you need to, if you didn't pay in that time, you need to check out.
Okay, I understand.
Because, like my.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful they give me a little time, But it is what it is. About 10 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead because everything's pretty much packed up, sort of, because this was it Thursday, I believe it was. Hey, Miss Cindy, I was thinking about you the other day. You never come and visit anymore. Around, maybe try to go set up a spot to sit for a while. I work at nights, so so pretty much I'll be trying to figure out where a safe place is I can for someone to watch the animals. Because you can't just go tie them up in the woods. You don't know how many people are that oblivious. I am tired. All I do is move, I work overnight. I work over nights, and I stay up all day trying to figure out my room. Like it's just a non-stop. And then I maybe get an hour or two of sleep here and there. It's exhausting, physically and mentally. But, it is what it is. I took on the obligation. When do you get paid again? Friday. What will help? Yeah, me getting paid definitely would help. But actually, this check is going to be. I should have four days worth of room on this check. I pinch my. I mean, what do you do? Knock on wood. But I think because I got a couple more hours. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I hope you're having a good day. Anything interesting happening today? Hey, Patricia. Gotcha. Yeah, I was off last night, so now I'm about to go into a unclean kitchen. No telling what else. Like they literally, I'm exhausted as well because of the past two, maybe I think 3 Friday. Well, during the week I work by myself because there's nobody, but it's not that bad because it's not, it's not as busy on those days. But the past like 3 weeks in a row, I've worked Friday and Saturday by myself, and those are the busiest days. Orders do not stop in the entire night, and my job is to reset the store, right? I'm supposed to, clean all the dishes, take everything to the back, clean it, set everything back up, all the racks, just everything, make breakfast for first shift to get started, bring all the product out and stock all the fridges and everything, and then mop and sweep the dish pit and the kitchen and wipe off all the ketchup and things that's been thrown everywhere. And I'm like I cannot do all the kitchen and wipe off all the ketchup and things that's been thrown everywhere. And I'm like I cannot do all, like, if orders are coming in back to back until 4 a.m. How am I supposed to step back and do all the stuff that I'm supposed to do? Like, how is that possible? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm like, well, shit, you're going to have to, shut down the store from, maybe 3:30 to 4, or 2:30 to 4. So that gives me an hour and a half to do all of that stuff. And then we can start breakfast. No, we can't do that. Well, what am I supposed to do? Like, you're sitting in the office watching whatever you're watching all night. You have 2 or 3 service people every night. Like, how are you supposed to hand out the food if it can't get made? You got 3 service people, and I'm here alone every night. Like, I just don't think it's fair, but I'm not going to leave or anything. I need, I really need the job. So I just, I just take it on the chin. But, everybody gets stressed out at work, but I just think that the structure system of who's in charge of, like, scheduling and hiring and different things like that shouldn't have that job. They really shouldn't. Like, I don't know if they don't put any thought into it or what, but they just make the worst decisions about the people they bring in and the schedule, how they make a schedule. Or they just don't care. But yeah, I tell you, I do have to work tonight, and you don't know how bad I just want to go to sleep right now. My eyes feel puffy, my eyes feel heavy too, but You just have to keep going. Because there's not a soul to tell me I'm lazy, because all I am is on the move. Trying to find a better, just a better start. I'm tired of restarting places. This ain't a damn video game. Yeah, I have a bike now. And I get around so much faster. The only thing is, like, it reminds me of a story, like when the people say, "Oh, I used to go to. You don't worry about it. It ain't cold. I go to school. I used to have to walk uphill both ways." And I found is that a fact, Vermont nurse? It's really not, though, because I don't have 5 or 6 grand I can just throw and get in somewhere. And there's a new scam going on too with these apartments and things like that. They're getting all of these applications, and I haven't met a place yet that doesn't charge you for application to get into their place. And I've seen some from like $50. I've seen some for $130. And you just think, because I know a lady that works at the Circle K that's been trying to get into places, and she said she's already spent around $600 throughout the time on application fees. And they told them that they don't really have to give you a specific reason why. But she said every time they've came up with something to deny their application. You just gotta think, 300-400 people looking for housing, and they go to these places, and they find some reason not to accept them to get into an apartment. All of that fee money is just getting funneled in somewhere, and I just think that's a big scam, because they can just turn everybody away and just keeping all the fee money, and that shit adds up. Well, it's not like it used to be. When I was in even my late 20s, I could work a construction job making $14-15 an hour, be able to rent somewhere, have my vehicle, and still be able to go out and eat. Now you make $30 an hour, you can barely, you're picking between gas or food. Like, people are just like delusional how hard it is just to live now. Like, the delusion is crazy. But yeah, that is the new scam. And if anybody is looking for properties, please watch out for that, because I don't want anybody getting took advantage of, because I don't think that's fair. It's smart, but it's not fair. People won't catch on. Because that lady she's staying in a hotel too, and she doesn't have $600 to blown on all them fees and things. Can you imagine how many other people just going through that? Thank you. It just shouldn't be so hard to be able to have a roof over your head. Yeah, I work so much and do everything I can, and it still doesn't even cover a whole week at the cheapest place I can find. As a single person, I don't have a lump sum. Like, won't you go do that? Well, if I had $5,000 or $6,000 at one time, maybe I wouldn't do that, though. I'd go get me a vehicle. But like, me staying in a hotel, paying under $2,000 a month. If something breaks, it gets fixed. You know, anything happens, the hotel covers it. But me trying to go rent somewhere by myself, I would think I would need roommates, because I'd be paying more renting somewhere and possibly stuck somewhere without transportation. There's pros and cons. Pros and cons. How much is a week? Hold on one second. I'll look it up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna start from today until the 7-day mark. I'll be right back. Back.